Now the Rosh Hashanah is over, and I feel free to disclose a secret about the holiday. I'm only telling it to you now because I was afraid that had you known this fact earlier, you possibly would have not come to a synagogue. Rosh Hashanah is not a Jewish holiday. It has nothing to do with the Jews. Every other holiday Jews celebrate, Hanukkah, Purim, Pesach, commemorates an event in Jewish history. Rosh Hashanah came about way before Jews ever existed. It commemorates the creation of the world. It has nothing to do with the Jews. So, if that's the case, why do Jews celebrate this day? This is because we Jews feel responsible for the entire world. Torah says that if we do a holy deed, a mitzvah, which is a commandment that God gave us, it has an effect on the entire world. This is precisely what the concept of a mitzvah is, an action that brings change to areas far beyond what is noticeable on the surface. And this is why we Jews are trying to make a difference in the world through doing mitzvahs, fulfilling the commandments. Does this mean that we Jews believe that we can manage the entire world? In a sense, yes. So maybe anti-Semites are correct. They've always insisted on stories of vast Jewish conspiracies, protocols of elders of Zion, and many other propaganda items have been telling people the Jews are taking over the world. And I guess, to some extent, they are right. We are trying to make a difference in the world. Not through conquering countries and forcing people into submission. As opposed to what many anti-Semites think, we are not attempting to control the banks and the stock exchange. We don't need to do that. We have a far more powerful tool of changing the world. We go straight to the source. Torah says that everything in the physical world has a spiritual root. Mitzvahs are spiritual deeds. They go straight to the source of everything, rather than dealing with physical symptoms. We are reminded all of this on Rosh Hashanah when we come to a synagogue and recite our prayers. On this day we realize again how much every mitzvah means. As a result, we usually understand how many more mitzvahs we should have done and how much more we can do. This is why we are given a second chance. Yom Kippur, a day that allows us to catch up on the mitzvahs we missed out on and resolve to do more in the future. Because the entire world is waiting for us to do these mitzvahs. This is an excerpt from my Rosh Hashanah address at Ariel. Please join us for Yom Kippur services